Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because I thought, oh, I've just dropped my phone, sorry about that. I thought what we could do is do a journal page. Now please do excuse my nails. This one needs to be replaced, but I haven't got around to it yet. So I'm going to use my journal that was made by the lovely Denise. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to just take a page out. Okay, well actually, do I do a double? Yeah, let's do another double spread. So I've got 2 pages out, and I love the fact that with this journal I can just take pages out as and when I want to, and then I can also add extra pages in if I want to as well. It's absolutely beautiful journal, isn't it? So let's just pop that off to the side. So I have 2 pieces here. So we're going to work on these. Now for my birthday I got some gelatos. So I got them in bright, and I also got them in the translucent as well, which are just absolutely gorgeous. So I did a little bit of swatching. I have to say the limoncello and the orange soda ones are from the bright. Wow, they are bright. I'm not sure as and when I will use them, but you know. So I thought we're just going to do, I'm going to stay on with you guys, and we are going to, yeah, do the whole page together. So we'll talk through it. Now the first thing I want to do is I've got some scrap bits of paper here. So I used these bits in my lives on my YouTube, actually I'll take them all, on my Facebook group, and so it's just the vintage romance, and there was the vintage garden, I think it was, so that's where all of these sort of papers have come from. So I'm just going to use these to build up some textures on my page. I don't want this page to be two-dimensional, so we're just, but I do want to bring in some gorgeous textures and some different colours. So I'm just tearing at some paper. So let's move these out the way a second. So I just want, because this will all add to it. So I think I do need to get out a glue stick. Do I have any on here? I don't think I do. I think I put them all away. Oh, wrong one. So let's grab a glue stick out, and let's grab my glue book as well. So right, okay. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to place these just around the whole piece. So I haven't gessoed this yet, but we will do. I keep looking at this finger thinking I should have actually I should have come on and yeah, dealt with it. Like this one, I should have put something on it, but yeah, never mind. Right, so I hope it's not too distracting for you guys. Okay, so I'm just adding sort of little bits in, and it really is just, we are just adding in yeah, just a few colours. I think I'm going to use the translucent set today. I quite like that there, and maybe that there. So yeah, that's what I'm sort of heading towards. I am quite liking that. Thinking maybe just a bit there. Yeah, right, okay, so let's get these glued down. So I'm just using a glue stick that I bought from Tonic Studios to adhere these, but you can, I mean, you can use anything that you would like to use, so it doesn't have to be what I'm using. Okay, so there's that piece. But yeah, I just thought, you know, I really want to have a go at playing with some of my new goodies. So I was very lucky that I got quite a lot of crafty bits for my birthday. So yeah, which was lovely. I sort of told my husband exactly what I wanted, and then he got me them. So because I did also get, which we'll probably, I'm not sure actually if we'll use, but I did get some jelly roll pens, and I also got these Faber Castell 8-bit artist pens as well in black. So absolutely love them. So I'm really pleased with them. But I think the next set of black pens that I want are the Jane Davenport ones. So I've sort of watching Julia and our lovely Angie, and they've been using them, and they go over everything. So you can write over, yeah. I haven't tried the Faber Castell ones yet, so we'll see what they're like. Right, okay. Because I know when you use Gelatos, there's very little that you can sort of put on over the top of them because they are waxed based. So, but I will talk a little bit more about the Gelatos. I don't know a lot, I just know, I know bits from using them. So, but there is lots and lots of videos out there. I'm assuming there's lots of videos out there letting you know what what type of properties they have. I know that they can be used as a watercolour, which I think is fab. They can also be added to your gesso, to colour your gesso, or to texture paste to make a nice coloured texture paste. They can be used as a crayon, which is I think how we're going to be using it today. Yeah, there's lots and lots of different ways. It's a lovely, lovely product. I do have cheaper versions of them that I got from Home Bargain, not Home Bargains, B&M. And I'm a little gutted you can't get them anymore, because I would have highly suggested people get them. But I think they were called watercolour crayons or something along that line. Right, okay, the last little bit, and just pop it there. Right, so there we have it. Okay, so I've just put a bit more on there because that's not sticking as nice as I wanted, so I don't think I got it right to the edge. There we go, that's better, isn't it? Right, okay, so I'm finished with my glue stick. Now on, actually let's leave that out. On this page we do have some butterflies, so we've got 3 butterflies there, which I think, well 4 actually, 5, which we'll fussy cut, and we'll make them our features on the page. Let me just get rid of my glue book because we don't need that now either. So what I need to do is I need to grab some clear gesso, because I don't want to lose the colour of the paper, so that's why we are using the clear gesso. I've got to keep getting up. But we're using the gesso because it is a primer. It will prime our page, so it'll make it so that we can put any mediums over the top. And I highly do suggest you use a primer on your page, because the Gelatos work so much better, and they spread out much better as well, so you can sort of blend them out with your finger better with gesso. So I'm just putting quite a generous amount on, and like I say, we want it to be nicely primed. So there's that side. Okay, actually, ooh, too much there. It looks like I haven't got any on there. It dries super quick, this stuff as well, which is awesome. So I'm just going to go with this side, and again just popping on quite a generous amount so that I know it's well and truly primed. Like I say, I really, since getting them, I've just wanted to have a play, and I thought, you know what, I'll bring you guys with me, along with me to create a journal page. I don't normally do full-on talking journal pages, as most of you know, because a lot of the time when I'm creating my journal pages, I like to just sit with some music on, and yeah, I sort of forget the world, and I just absolutely love it. But today I thought, you know what, let's talk. Let's have a chat. Let myself and my treasures all talk to each other. So that's what we are going to do. I'm just trimming this down because that's sort of hanging over and that would annoy me. Same here. So right, okay, I'm just going to move that out the way a second. Grab my cloth, because we do have gesso all over here, so I just want to clear that up before we carry on. So I don't want it to it won't damage the back of it, but it could end up sticking to my mat if I don't clean it up, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, right, so let's give this a blast with the heat tool. So I just have that here. So yep, let's give it a good blast, and once it's dry I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. It's actually a couple of hours and I've sorted my nail out. So when I started drying, our lovely little lady came over to me and wanted a cuddle, but she wasn't very comfortable on the chair, which is understandable because she is fully grown, so she's a bit bigger than when she was a puppy. So we have just sat and yeah, had cuddles in the front room, which was lovely. Oh, so nice. Anyway, and while I was so I don't know if this will be up after the next Dawn and Julia creates, I don't know, but my parcel's just arrived of our lovely Julia. Oh, it's going to be so much fun, so much fun. Right, okay, so I'm going to grab these out. I don't want those, so let's pop them in. I have a new sort of storage. I think I say it in every video, but I've got new storage and it's awesome. Do I want to include any of the brights? I'm thinking, you know, that I might want to add some of the bright, like one of the pinks. Maybe that one. Which colour is that? That's bubblegum. So I might want to add either the bubblegum or, which is this one? Or passion fruit. Bubblegum, because I'm just thinking it'd be quite nice to have the brightness. The cool thing about these is they come with little makeup sponges. So when I got my first set of them, I just got a paintbrush, because I think I only got like a pack of 8 or something. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. Give me 2 seconds. No, that's all of my. It's not in there. I have, yeah, I'm not sure where I've put it actually, but I do have a tin that has all of my gelatos in, and to tell you the truth, I haven't got a clue where I've put it. So yeah, it is somewhere in this room. I was going to get out my other gelatos and show you the other ones, but oh, I found them. Give me 2 seconds. They're actually not even in with my colouring in section. So, in my little Lord of the Rings tin, because I am mad about Lord of the Rings. So, I haven't even opened these. I have plans for them, but yeah, I just don't want to touch them. Right, okay, these are the cheaper ones that I was telling you about. So let me get all my other Faber Castells out. And these ones were from B&M. So if you ever see them, honestly, they really are worth it. They were about £3.99 and they're absolutely fab. They're not as pigmented, but they are more like pearlized. They are lovely. I mean, I love them. Let's just get all of these out. And you know, for the price of them as well, I was quite impressed. So if you do ever go into B&M or anywhere and you see these, I think they were called watercolour crayons. I think that one will have dried up because Oh no, it's still, so the lid's been off that, and this box hasn't been used for a good few months, and it's still working fine. There's another lid there. I don't know where that one's off. But yeah, highly suggest like you get them, because they're such a fun medium, and they can be used as watercolour pens as well. So I've got a hole for it. Like watercolour paints and stuff. And I'm just having a look to see if there's any more. I don't think there is. I think that's just all of those ones. But I do absolutely love them. So we're going to have to start doing more, yeah, just more bits and pieces with them. So these were the Faber Castell ones that I already have. I'm assuming there's absolutely loads of colours because, yeah, I am assuming. I know that I think Julia's got the cocktail ones. I've seen her with them ones. But yeah, so I got these in a set. And they came just a paintbrush. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, so there was 10. And in these ones there is 2, 4, 6. There's 12. And you get, well, so there you go. It must just be different sets. But yeah, absolutely love them. Actually, I want to use my new ones. I want to use the new ones. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is I am just going to grab this one, which is bubble gum. So we're going to start off with this one. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just sort of going to add it in and then just spread it along. Now, this is the really, really good thing about these. Because they're wax-based, they can be smudged quite easily, but this is why you need to add on that gesso, because it's your gesso that's going to help you spread them. So I'm just going around all of the edges. I just want to darken that up. I must admit, I still haven't got a white or a black one, which I really, really want. Now I'm just going to grab my paintbrush that comes with it. Feels quite nice. I don't even know what I did with the other one. And as you can see, if I just go in with that, it turns it into a watercolour. So it's just really showing you. I absolutely love them, and it is definitely something that I should really use more, because I always realise every time I get them out how much I actually enjoy playing with them. Just, oh, absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I really, really do love them. And that colour is just fab. I mean, I'm loving how that's looking. So let's do the same with this side. So I'm just going to go around the edges with this. You can just take it off here if you wanted to. So a bit like if you're using Inktense pencils and go along. You can break a bit off and put it on your mat, or yeah, there's loads of different things that you can do with these. But like I said, I really, really wanted to play with them. Right. Just want to sort of blend that out. I am going to be coming in with my white gesso at some point, because I just want it sort of just to tone a few areas down. But yeah, but for now we're just going to play nicely and just, yeah, enjoy ourselves. See, this is one of the reasons that I absolutely love art journaling, is it gets me to play with my products. It gets me to see how they react with certain things. It's my experiment time. It's my turn to sort of see, yeah, just to watch them, really, to see if I like a product, to see how the product works for me, how yeah, I don't know if this is making sense. I know what I want to say, but I can't quite get those words out. So, but yeah, art journaling, it's also a place where I can express how I'm feeling. Yeah, so art journaling is a lot of different things that I just absolutely love. Right, I love this colour. Now this colour would be perfect if I want all of this corner in this colour. Would be perfect if I had a face. So this would be a lovely, lovely skin colour. I'm just darkening up that corner so you can't see. Just move, and then I want to do the same up here as well. So just spreading it on and then using my finger. Like I say, you can wet your finger and it helps it go further, but really with the gesso on you shouldn't need to, because the gesso is there to help you to move it. So but yeah, just do love that colour. That is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So just sort of building it up like that. I'm not going to go too mad. Well, I said I'm not going to go too mad, but you know I'm going to. That colour that I've just used, that was, what was it called? Lychee, I think it's how you say it. What's this one? Oh, peppercorn. Yes, let's have some peppercorn. So really darken up this edge. I love to darken up corners on my my journals and on canvases as well. I just think there's something about adding in just a little bit of black or a really dark grey or dark brown. I think this is like a dark brown colour, which is lovely. Really, really like that. I'm probably going to add in some distress inks as well. Oh, how gorgeous does that look? I'm really, really liking how this looks. Yeah, really, really liking it. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Love, 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 love. Right, okay. Just thinking, do I want to add in any other colours? What about a little bit of eggplant? Just, I'm not sure how nice it's gonna go, but just as like just a little bit of a contrast, really. I want to keep that white space, although I have managed to put my finger across there, which is awesome. I do like that. So I just like that hint of darkness that's coming through. Yeah, I'm really liking that. I'm loving how it's looking. I want this bit to be a bit more cohesive, but yeah, let's just play and have lots and lots of fun, because you know that's what we're here for. I love that. Really, really love that. Right, I want to grab my white gesso. That's clear. Actually, I'm going to use this one, which is by Studio, if I can open it, because there we go. I'm just going to use my finger because I just want to sort of bring in some of that white, just to tone down a few areas. And again, I'm just using my fingers. Don't need anything special for this, which is even better. But it'll help bring those bits together. Okay. Oh, I love that now. Really like that. And then I really want to concentrate on this bit and get some of this white on. Like so, and then bring it in over like that. Love, 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 love. Okay, let's do the same over here. So I'm just going to bring it in, try and blend that mark out which we've just put on, which that has worked nicely. And then I'm just want the white in a few places. Like I said, this is just to sort of blend everything together, and that white gesso, I mean, is mixing with the gelatos really, really nicely. So it's giving it like a really nice chalky finish, which I just think is gorgeous. So yeah, I think if you are looking to be going to mixed media, I definitely highly suggest you do an art journal, because it's, and you know, I mean, keep it for yourself. Not every page that you do in it's going to be something that you like. However, the art journal is for you to get to know your products and get to know how your products work and how you find them, whether or not it's something you like. So yeah, very much highly suggest that you do an art journal when starting mixed media. It's how I got to know my products and how my products work, and how they work for me, because you know, I mean, one person can use them and might not find that they're able to smudge it very well. And it's not that the product's not working properly, it's just, you know, it depends how you handle the product, and it's all about how you want to work the product, because we all do things in different ways. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, art journaling is definitely something. It doesn't have to be an expression of of how you're feeling. Well, I mean, it can as well, but you know, it can be just about how you want to see how products work with other products. So I mean, I'm just using today, we are literally just using gesso and I mean, I've got fingerprints all over it now, but we're just using gesso and Gelatos. We're having a play the my new products out, and I like to see how they play with on their own, and then you know, we'll come in and we'll I'll probably do another page but bring them in with other things. So yeah, it very much like a learning curve for me, so it helps me yeah, know how my products are working. So I really do hope that makes sense. Right, what I'm going to do is we're going to cut these butterflies out, because I think these are going to be my focal points. I'm not doing too much to this page, and really just for the reason of that, you know, I just want to play with the products, and I want to show the products off, and yeah, and it's how I feel today. I just want to do a nice, quick, simple page. I have a feeling I may have to go and check on little lady, because she is in the front room on her own. She is in terrible 2-stage, so I'm hoping she gets out of terrible 2-stage very soon, because Mommy needs sleep. It's as simple as that. I need sleep. Yeah, she had us up all night the other night because she wanted to play. And it didn't matter how much we told her off or how much we told her to get to sleep. Nope. Lady wanted to play, so if Lady wants to play, yeah, she has to play. I like that. I really like that. So what, I think I'm going to do this one as well. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'm going to go off camera now, and I'm going to fussy cut these, and then I'll come back to you when they're fussy cut. Yeah, and we'll carry on, so I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, so I'm back. So this is my page, and I'm loving how those butterflies look. So let's chop this one so that it goes there and then it goes there. So yeah, love the placement of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick them down. Do you know what, let's just use my Nuvo glue for this. I mean, I could just use my glue stick, but yeah, let's just use this is just easier to get. Okay, so I'm going to stick these down. Now I'm going to use, because I want to have a play with my Faber Castell pens. I want to see if they go over the top of the Gelatos, because I found that there's a lot of different products that won't. I know my jelly pens won't go over my Gelatos, because you'll find that they are a wax base, so there'll be quite a few products that struggle. So if you're going to use them but you're going to use a lot of other products as well, I highly suggest you use the Gelatos last. So use everything else first, and then use your Gelatos. Although I suppose, I'm wondering if you can just, if you did your gelatos and then you put a coat of clear gesso over the top, that would probably work. So you could use stuff over the top of it. So yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. Right, you need to make sure that these, when we get them, there we go, so that they line up nicely. So when I open it up in my book, it's all nicely lined up. So just, okay, and just like that. I like that. I really, really like that. I think I'm going to bring in my distress ink as well in my my black soot, because I'd like to darken up those corners. Okay, let's stick that there. And then I think the last thing that I'm going to bring in is we'll put some sentiments on. So I have what do you call it? I do have some Tim Holtz stickers in black, so I think I'm going to use those ones. Right, okay, so that is that. Okay, right, let's bring in these. So I've been wanting these forever. My daughter got the 5-pack, I think, from our local boys, really, really cheap. And I was so gutted that I didn't go up on the offer. So we've got different ones. We've got small, medium, fine. Ooh, what's this one? SC. I don't even know what that means. It's like a felt tip point, but yep, because what I want to do, and yes, it does go over our gelatos, but there is gesso there, so that is good to know, because I just want to add on the antennae of the butterflies, like so. Let's put that together, and then like I'm thinking maybe I should have used a finer point, but it is what it is. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm liking that. Really liking that. I think I'm going to add in a border as well. Actually, let's have a look. So that was like a felt tip style one. That's a felt tip style one. Oh, here, let's see if these go over. So I'm just going to draw a line, and yes, they do. So I'm pleased with that. So it looks like, oh, there, so it is slightly struggling over the gelatos, which I had a feeling it might. So let's bring back the felt tip one, because the felt tip ones are fine. But this is why I'm looking at getting the Jane Davenport ones, because I have been told that they go over everything, which I think is really, really cool. So we're just doing our borders, and yeah, this one's not going to go over. I don't want to ruin them though, and I feel like I'm going to. Oh, there we go. So as long as I keep, yeah. Right, where's my, I need a little scrap of paper. Yeah, can you see the wax? Because what happens is your wax is clogging up your tip. There we go. Right, and then you go straight back in to do it again. Right, yeah. Okay. Well, we can't leave it looking like this, so we'll do what we can. Ooh. I tell you what would work. A biro, just a normal black biro would work on this fine. So, okay, making sure I just take off that wax and trying to get just as much as we did up there, because then at least it sort of all coordinates together. Right, there we go. Right, So there is that. Oh, I am liking that. Right, I'm wanting an Intense pencil. I'm going to bring in, oh actually no, do you know what, I'm going to bring in my Faber Castell watercolour pencil. These are gorgeous, and eventually I will get them. What colour are we? Does it say the colour? Yeah, so this is walnut brown, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to do some shadowing around around our butterfly. So I'm just taking it off the pencil and putting it onto my brush, and then going around like so. But yeah, these are on my to get list as well, because I just love them. But I found that I love Faber Castell. They are definitely one of my favourite makes. I just think they're gorgeous. Okay, so just going all the way around, so doing some shadowing. You don't have to do this, you know, it's just something that I want to do. But you know, this is the thing about art journaling. It is about what you want, and it's a personal thing as well. So yeah, I just love it. I mean, how cute is that butterfly? I don't know if it's coming up actually. Right, I'm just going to go around. Let's. It doesn't quite go over the gelatos, but I had a feeling it wouldn't. I need to be careful because I have got myself a glass of orange juice, so this nearly went in. So as you can see, my the pencil isn't going over the gelatos. However, if I do it by taking it off the pencil and going on, it does. So but that's just because it is a water-based, not a water-based, a wax-based. So, but yeah, definitely really nice. But they are hard medium to work with, especially with other products, I'm not gonna lie. However, I do love them. There's just so much you can do. You can put them through excuse me, you can put them through stencils and make pastes, and yeah, so they're just, I don't know, I just like them, I think. So right, so going all the way around. These pencils actually, the Faber Castell watercolour ones, I've only got 3 colours. So I've got this one, which is your walnut brown, and then I've got your deep scarlet red, and I've got emerald green, and they all actually came in a scrawler box. So I love my scrawler box for that, because it lets me try products without without actually investing lots of money in them. So they sort of tell me whether or not I like it's worth me buying them. So I know with these, definitely will be buying them, just because I absolutely love them. They're very similar to Intense. However, with Intense, so I use them the same as I use my Intense pencils, but because they are a watercolour pencil, you can reactivate them and go over them, whereas Intense you can't. Once they're dry, it becomes permanent, because it is an ink that you are using. So so I do have a set of the Intense pencils, and I don't think I would ever need any more than what I have. Whereas I know with the Faber Castell watercolour pencils, I like the idea of them, and I like the product itself, just with using what I have. And I know that I would love using the set if I had the set of them. So a bit like my polychromos. I love my polychromos. I haven't had them out actually in a while, so I'll have to get them out and have a play with them. And I love them. It was actually sort of a toss-up between the polychromos and the Prismacolors, but yeah, I decided I wanted the Prismacolor, I wanted the polychrome more, so they're the ones that I got. So yeah, loving this, absolutely loving it. I think that looks gorgeous. The other thing I'm going to do, I want some splashes. I'm going to do brown ones. So I'm just going to wet this up, and I'm already getting splashes on, so I'm just going to add them in. Oh, like that. So again, let me add some more water. Oh, that's a big splash. Okay, and I wasn't intending that. Okay, let's take them up if we can. I'm sure we can do something about them. Right, let's look at the state of that. Pass my cloth. I'm just going to dry that off so that it's fine. Right, leave that to dry so it re-hardens. And then this is probably going to spoil it, but no, we can take it off, no bother. Perfect. Right, okay, so that's what I've got so far. So last thing I'm going to do is put some stickers on. So I am going to put, ooh, what am I going to put? Believe in Daydreams. I like that one. So we'll have that. We're going to have Collect Beautiful Moments. So just across there. And as most of you will know, we do have to have 3. For some reason I can only, yeah, it's got to be 3. Oh, Free to Fly. It seems very appropriate, doesn't it? Free to Fly. Oh, I like that. I like it a lot. Right, last thing I want to do, I'm thinking that I want to go around them, but I don't want to ruin my page. I really love how it is looking. I mean, it just looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Really quick, and all we've done is use some gesso and our gelatos. So yeah, I really like it. Really like it. Do I want to add anything else to it? Do you know what? Again, I'm not sure where I put them. I have some graphite pencils that probably would have worked lovely with this. So let's have a look at my other pencils that I have. So I've got all my pencils in here. Again, a lot of these come from Scrawlrbox. So let's try this one. So I just want to see if we can sort of smudge it, and no, we can't with this one, but see, you don't know, do you, unless you try them. Oh, there, what about that one? This one, so that might work. I mean, they are struggling to go over the wax, which I had a feeling that they would, but that is smudging quite nicely, so I quite like that one. So let's use this one. So like I said, a lot of my pencils have come from Scrawlrbox, but my husband did buy me some really cool pencils. Do I have them? Yes, I've got one upstairs, but I got the Faber Castell ones. I'm not saying that I love Faber Castell or anything, but and they are the mechanical pencils, and they feel amazing to use. So really pleased with them. Right, and this one, so I'm just scribbling over with my pencil and then just rubbing it. And it's just to give it some extra shadow, I think. If we got a softer one, this one might be a bit softer. Yeah. I don't really know my HBs and my Bs and stuff yet, so I'm going to have to, I think, swat up on it, because I think it might be quite useful since I've got so many different types. Oh, I like that. So again, I love how it looks. So just going to do like so. Like I said, I've got some charcoal pencils somewhere, but it's finding them. I'm going to have to find all my bits out now that I've got proper storage for everything. I'll have to find all of my stuff that I've been wanting to use out, because it is there somewhere. It is. Right, okay. So I'll put my pencils back in. Right, and then let's put that away. Okay, so there you have it. That is my page. So let's pop this back in. So I'm being careful because you can't see the other page because I don't know when this is going up. And it, I did a journal page with the new release from our lovely Julia. So I didn't want to, so I'm being careful and not to show you it. But yeah, it might already be up by the time this goes up, but I honestly don't know, so I can't really risk it. Yeah, I can't risk showing you early, so. Right, okay, so that's them back in my journal, and there you have it. So that is the journal page we have created using our Gelatos. I really do hope you've enjoyed it here. Thank you so much for being with me. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed just playing and experimenting with my new products, and that's what yeah, it's what my this art journal is going. Well, this is actually a bit of everything. So I mean, the other page is just really busy and gorgeous. So it'd be nice actually to see if I can finish this journal this year. So isn't it gorgeous? It's just absolutely beautiful. Thank you again so much for joining me. I hope you found this tutorial in this video inspirational, and I hope it's given you some tips about if you're thinking about starting an art journal, because like I said, use it to experiment with your products, because you're not going to know how your products react otherwise. I mean, I think sometimes it's nice as well to have them in one place as well. So you know, you can take your Gelatos, make it into a paste, put that on, you know, do the watercolour and write down what they are. It just gives you an idea of how your products work. And the best way to find out about your products is to use them and is to experiment. Don't be shy, just go for it, because that's what they're there for. And they don't always have to be used as intended either. They can be used however you want to use them. If it works, you go for it. But like I said, that's it. Please do stay safe, everyone, and hopefully we'll see you again in another video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.